Welcome back, True to Horse Horsemanship. Remember this Wastie? He's the one that came in that hurt somebody, put him in the hospital. You saw his first video where he had his nose all up in the air and everything. Then showing tidbits, because whenever I got somebody to run the camera, that's when I can do the filming. But with these videos, you do get some idea how I rehabbed them. In the last one, of course, unannounced, I did some flag work, and of course that was a couple days after we filmed. After I did a little bit, and today I did flag work again, because I'm going to keep doing the flag work. So today we're going to get on him first time. And I approach this horse like he'd never been ridden before, because he did dump that young lady. So I'll primarily be working on him giving laterally. If you remember by the first video, his nose was way up in the air when he felt this bit. Right there, he walked off, so I do one rein. Most of the time, right now, when I stop him, I'll just one rein him. But I gotta be careful on him because his hind end is a little weak. We had a chiropractor work on him yesterday. Now, one thing, had this discussion yesterday about one rein stop. When I do my one rein, I won't pull once again to my center line here. And if he don't stop, I can just raise my hand and get a little bit higher and gets in the way of that shoulder. So I'm just going to let him walk off and just keep developing this mouth. If you watch this horse move, once again, I'm going to reiterate, this horse should have never been ridden with a halter. So I just cool him down, and that's why I have junk all over the floor of the round pen. I got a tarp over there, which I don't think it'll show up on camera. Now, if I didn't go back and do my groundwork with that flag, when he just reacted, he reacted a little bit, but he was controllable. It was no biggie. And if I didn't do my homework with the flag, that would have been a different story. So this first couple rides, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. My one reins, and I will grab them a little bit with both hands. But I'm going to try to do it at a walk. Take them over the tarp. Like right now, I will grab them with two hands. I'm just going to slowly pull in. I'm not jerking. And he stops. I'm going to hold my hand steady. And I'm waiting for him to come to my hands where he just dropped right then. And then I'm going to build on it. And each ride, I'm going to grab him a little bit more and more to get him on the vertical, which is up and down. Now, when I asked him to go a direction, like right there, I asked him to go to the right. To the left, he didn't go, so I was fixing to just overdo it. Then move that hip, use my inside leg, and move that hip over. To say, hey, like right now, I'm touching this right side of the mouth. I expect him to go to the right. If he doesn't, I'm going to pick it up, move that hip, and walk out again. So in other words, I want him to learn, if I touch that side of that mouth, whatever direction, that's the direction I want him to go. So I'm going to grab him again. That time he went to the right. I don't want to have to hold on to him. Right there, he doesn't want to go to the left, and we'll pick up a little bit higher, move that hip, and walk him out of it. So when I grab that mouth and give him a little leg, I expect him to go that direction. Like I say, even with a bit, you see this horse going every which way but the direction I want to go. So there's, like I said, there's no reason why this woman should have been riding this horse in a halter. So basically, I taught Wastie, went back to act like he didn't know anything, because in reality he didn't know much. So I'm going to ask for a stop. I'm going to grab his mouth again, get him on the vertical, then we'll hold it until he gets there. Now this time I'm going to hold it a little bit longer. Alright, there he got real soft, so I'm going to let go. So, you know, this little short tidbits on him. I got to get him conditioned first before I do a whole lot with him. But now we're on starting. We got somewhere to start. Before, when he first came in here, y'all seen his nose was way up in the air and everything else, but we got his physical needs met. We got his teeth done. We had a chiropractor work on his hips after I worked on him for a while. And he's on from here on out. It's going to be pretty clear sailing. I got some tools there that I can control him, like when he spooked a little bit on that plastic bag on the ground. It was no biggie. I can control him. And so now, like I said, now we make some progress. So, you know, this dream world that we want to ride these horses, these green horses especially, in a halter or bitless bridles, you get in trouble. I talked to a woman yesterday about a mule. They're trying to ride this mule in a bitless bridle, and they found out that wasn't working. And some horses are naturally real quiet. You can't get by with it. But the way I approach every horse, I don't care how quiet they are, what can happen. So yes, I get them used to a bit. Hell with this bitless bridles, these halters and everything. I want these horses to know what a bit is and get them soft. And that way it keeps, excuse me, keeps the rider safe and the horse safe too. November the 13th and 14th, I'm going to be in Gilroy, California. That's a little bit, that's the central part of California. I'm hoping maybe next month, if I set a time here in Southern California, I'm going to have a 2-day trail clinic I'm thinking about. First day, be working on an arena work, probably walking over some logs, some tarp work, and maybe a car wash, a few things like that. Second day, we'll actually go probably do some water obstacles and such things. Excuse me. So, you know, that's all I try to keep telling everybody. One step at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're going to be a lot farther ahead if you don't. You know, don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Keep it simple and be fair to the horse. So this, like I said, it's just short tidbit. So, as I always say, be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. And to my kids and a special person out there, Wastie Lake Kenya, and God bless. And there's something else that came through my head for a second. Oh, I know, a quick reminder. I appreciate people buying my books, but just go to Amazon.com to buy it. Don't come to me, because number one, you get it cheaper through Amazon, and because by the time I get them and everything else, I got to mark them up too much, and it's just not worth. I don't sell enough of them to make it worth my. I'll be honest, make works my while to keep a whole mess of them. So if you want to buy a book, True to Horse, just go to Amazon. Yeah, I appreciate it. So anyway, God bless, take care, and everybody be safe.